Hello everyone, this is Diane and I have returned from my first foray into the flea market in the big barns for this season. And I do have a lot to show you. A lot of this is going to go in my shop, but I need to tell you before I show this video that I am working on finishing up getting paper dolls in my shop. I'm almost done with that. And I wanted to do a couple of cookbook journal kits in my shop, and I have some spring napkins before I get any of this in, but I'm really trying to get stuff going into my shop, so look for those things soon, and then I can start putting these things in. So first of all, the woman saved this box for me in case I wanted it. She was going to sell them individually, but she offered me the whole box before she put it out for sale for individual cards. They are reproductions. I guess they're all Valentines. I think this one got torn. Yeah, this one's cute. Oh, I'm sorry. It opens up and it's got a little paper clip so that you can clip it open. So this is a decoration. It's got a little hole for hanging. So I want to know if I should get these in my shop now or should I wait? Are you interested in them now? Plus, oh, isn't that pretty? You can't see. I need to do this differently. Victorian cherub fold-out fan card and envelope. Is it open? I also found, oh, that's pretty. I'm not liking this setup. Let me raise it up a little. Hopefully this is better. Okay, let me finish that sentence finally. I also found that I had some vintage Valentines all bagged up and put in my inventory, but I never put them in my shop. So I didn't know if I should do it now, if people are interested in Valentines at this time of year to set aside. I would like to move these out because I did pay quite a bit for this box, but I will save it and until it's almost Valentine's season, like probably right after Christmas, I would list these. If you're not interested in them now, look at those cute vintage ones. I don't think these are reproductions. I think they're real. But she said the rest were reproductions. Anyway, you can see what I've got. This one looks real too. This one is vintage. So I'll have to sort through them and see what's vintage and what's not. So I might as well continue with the rest of the cards that I got. I got this little box of kitten cards. Isn't he cute? Watching the leaf fall. I think there's only 4 cards in there and some envelopes. So probably what I'll do with the cards is put together sets. These are note cards. I got this pad of writing paper. I think this was only 50 cents. And it's just plain writing paper. It's got just a little bit of lined, they're not lines to write on, but it's just a little bit of detail on them. But there's blue, yellow, and pink. This set was all sealed up and I couldn't open it, but I thought from reading on the back that it had, it says these cards based on the items in the collections of the Smithsonian. Well, I should have read a little further because I thought they were all different, but I don't mind because I like this card by Mary Cassatt, this painting. So they're all the same. So I'll be putting groups of these in the shop. This set isn't, I'm so sorry. This set is blank notes with butterflies on them, and they're not very vintage because they have the barcode. The barcode was first used in 1974, but probably not a lot of things had the barcode at that time. I learned on, I think it was on Jeopardy maybe, that the first scanned item with a barcode was Wrigley's gum. This is another box of cards from the 1970s. Has 5 cards with envelopes, and they're all different. Very brightly colored. Definitely 70s. And then this box, she gave me this for free. It's just a very vintage card. It's a Get Well card, and it was signed by, well, it's all signed by the same person. I mean, it's the same handwriting, but it's got a bunch of different Mr. and Mrs. names on there. And then this box has just 3 cards, but they're very cute. There's some stitchery on them. Aren't they adorable? They look like they're the 70s too, so that one is the same, and then there's this one. This says Wedding Congratulations, and these two say Happy Birthday. This one wasn't in it, although I love that picture. I'm not done with cards yet. This is a package of birthday and Get Well cards from the 40s through 1970, it says. I won't go through them all, just give you an idea, because I'll flip through them when I actually, this one is really neat. It's got parchment. When I put them in bundles, I'll show them to you better. Definitely some older ones in here. Oh, this one's adorable. BCH. They must represent somebody that the recipient knew. Very cute. Just a bunch of fun cards. I keep the bags because they have the price sticker on them, and that way I'll know how much I need to charge to get my money back. This bag is labeled funny used Get Well cards. So these are the ones with humor. Who dat? Just us hoping you'll be well real soon. Aren't they cute? Harry and Helen. From one old bull shipper to another. It has the 2 P's underlined. Oh wow. Those are some fun ones. Now, I also want to know if you want me to hold on to these Christmas ones until the fall, or if you are ready for me to list them now. These are vintage nativity Christmas cards. And it says mostly 40s and 50s. So they're nice, good old ones. And they all depict the nativity scenes. I like those. We have this package, which says Get Well and Birthday again. From the 40s to 1970. Oh, that one's cute. You get the idea. And one more pack of Christmas cards, Nativity again. It says from the 40s to 70. So I have a bunch of Christmas cards and a bunch of Valentine cards, and I would be interested in knowing if you want to see them before the season approaches. If you would purchase them now, or when I get them ready. Now, the other items, I got this little box, and it has cards in it. It says bright ideas. Ready to paint, but the paint can has no handle. Borrow Junior's sand pail. Just set the paint can inside the pail and you're ready to go. And then there's more on the same card, different types of ideas. There's a bunch of bright ideas cards. They're really cute. And there's a card, a tab that says bright ideas. These are ideas for the kitchen, for the garden. So these are not recipes, these are ideas. There's housekeeping. So these cards will be great in the domestic arts journals or any other journal that you want to tuck them into. I'll keep some of them, but I'll definitely put some in my shop. That's something different. I think some of you will be very happy about this. These empty slide mounts. I got this bag, and they are not as heavy, they're not as thick as the ones that I got last year. So I got this bag full of them, but I also got three boxes like this of these slide mounts. So I will be putting groups of these in my shop. I know some of you wanted some. And then I also got this box of large slides. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. It's only the one box, so I'll probably keep some, but I might sell a few. I don't know how many are in there. Extra chrome transparencies. Then here's another box that has recipes. What is this? Citibank believes in the Bronx. It's a whistle. I'm not going to put my mouth on that. There's some recipes cut off of boxes and some handwritten ones, which is what I wanted. And some just taken out of magazines or whatever. Look at that one. That's a current card, I think. And there's some blank current cards in here, I think. I think I just saw some. Yep, there's some blank cards here. This one's a little tablet of them. That's cute. So, as I said, I want to gather up all of my cookbook journal supplies and book covers and get 2 or 3 cookbook journaling kits put together very soon. I got this roll of wallpaper because I like the pattern. It's not the super brittle, but it's not the heavy vinyl. It does feel like it could be washable, but it's really nice. I don't know how old it is. It's kind of old, but I really like the pattern, and there's quite a bit here. Books. I got some books here. I tried not to look at books too much, but I wanted to, just see if there was anything special. So here's this one with this pretty lady. I always like the ones that have the pretty ladies on them, and this one may be part of a journal kit someday soon. This I got because it's music, but it's landscape. It's organ music. But I thought this would be great to put in journals because you can have the music notes right side up. I got this one, not to use in journals. I might use this when I go to play the piano at the apartment building where my parents live, because these are songs from the 40s and 50s, and they love that stuff. They love it when I play the older songs, so I think I'll use that for that. And then this is Bach, the Well-Tempered Clavier, and I might try playing some of this, see if I want to keep it for practicing. I need to get back into playing the piano, and I need to work my skills. It really shows up when you don't practice, and I haven't been playing hardly at all since my husband died. So I think I really need to get back into it. So here is this adorable little book, which was only $1. And so I had to have this. Just a beautiful picture dictionary from 1963. Tom Thumb and Other Favorites. I liked this. I thought it might be a good glue book. You flip it upside down for the other story, A Treasury of Nursery Rhymes. Tell me if you think this would be a good glue book. It's a little bit larger than what I would usually make a normal journal out of, but I can certainly just do a regular journal, a decorated journal out of it. This I got because it was only 50 cents, and it's a cute cover. Has the Bobbsey twins on it. It's in pretty good shape. The dust jacket's a mess, but I might be able to salvage them for something. But I thought the cover was cute for 50 cents. And this was only 50 cents because it's in kind of rough shape, but it's Nurse Nancy. I've had Dr. Dan, but I've never had Nurse Nancy. And the Band-Aid's gone, of course. This is from 52. It's an oldie. And the last book I got was The Bluebird's Uncle Ben, because I like the cover. It was probably a series of books about the bluebirds. A family called the Bluebirds or something. I don't know. I've never heard of them. Here's more wallpaper, but it's a border. And I should have opened this. I prepared most everything else. I don't have anything handy to poke it open with. Well, I want to show it to you because it's pretty. I got something handy here. Okay. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I love that. Prettier than I thought it was. All right. Then I got this because I thought it was fun. I recognized this from when I was in school. For some reason, I think they were some high schoolers that came down to the grade school and were performing little tests, and these are ESP cards. I remember these cards being shown. You're shown the back, and then you have to guess, you have to say what you think is on the back, and then they make note and how many of them you got right, you know, to see if you had ESP, extrasensory perception. It was kind of strange. I don't know if this is a hypnotism thing or what. But I remember somebody saying that when the person picked the card and flipped it over, they got a glimpse of it, so they got a lot right. They cheated. Then I got some of these old photographs. I picked out the ones that I really liked. This is on a cabinet card. It's a nice couple there. Nice gentleman. I thought that would be good with some of the Tim Holtz paper and the Ephemera's Garden Scholars and Gentlemen paper, that digital kit that I have. And there's another heavy cabinet card. Here are some floral appliques. These I got just for the packaging because I thought the packaging was wonderful. It's got the full picture underneath, and it's elastic waistband to make skirts, and it's old. I don't know how old. But I just loved the packaging. And then I got some patterns. This is all I'm going to show you until I'm going to do a separate video for laces. I got a lot of laces. So these are very vintage patterns that I selected out of the box. Love this apron one. That's adorable. Okay, so that's what I got until I get to the laces. I found one vendor who had bags, Ziploc bags full of gorgeous laces, and I grabbed most of them. So I want to go through them with you in the next video. So come on back. See you soon.